Hey everybody, what's up? It's Fox047, and I'm going to bring you a review of my 2016 Ctsv. There's negatives and positives in anything we do, so I will start with the negatives first. And keep in mind, none of these negatives are a deal breaker, alright? Now, the car comes Brembo brakes front and back. Brembo brakes stop on a dime and never fade. I come up with a little noise. Now, there's a transmission issue. The torque converter will begin to shudder after about 10,000 miles. You'll bring it into the dealership like I did. They'll fix it. They'll give it back to you. I'll drive it for 10,000 more miles, and the problem will recur again. So I called up, let them know. They said, don't worry about it. It's in the car. Just drive it. It won't break down on you. It won't give you a hard time. Just drive it. So that's what I'm doing. Now, I live in New York City, so I need all-season tires, and the only ones I was able to get were the Michelin AS3s. I had to get them in 285s because 295 is not available. But lo and behold, the car looks fine with the 285s. You can't tell that it's a size difference on the rear tires. So if you need some all seasons, you may want to look into the Michelins. They're pretty good. Now we get to the Recaro Seats. Unfortunately, I got Recaro Seats for my car because I didn't want to wait for the factory seats. But in hindsight, which is always 2020, I should have waited. Because for me, over 40, and I've got a few injuries under my belt, the Recaros are very uncomfortable. So if you're like me, get the factory seats, alright? Much better. Now let's get to the pros. There's plenty of power in this car. The power never lets up. It never gives you a hard time. You never get that feeling, like when the car gets hot, that the engine's heating up and it's robbing you of horsepower. It doesn't do it. Caddy's got enough ventilation going on with that car that the car never, the engine will never get that hot where it begins to choke the car back, so don't worry about it. The handling is excellent. It's a rear-wheel drive car, but it drives like it's all-wheel drive. The StabiliTrak and the magnetic shocks are excellent on this car. It won't let you get in trouble, and if you do get in trouble, it'll probably save you, so don't worry about that. My next thing is the track modes. The track modes are excellent. There's two different track modes. Now, you can drive it in regular. There's regular track mode. You get track, you get sport, you get tour, and you get snow and ice. That's the default, all right? Those are the default drive modes. Those are all great, but just keep in mind they're all independent of each other. So if you're driving in tour, don't make the mistake and drive it like you're riding in track. The car will react very differently. So make sure you pick the right option that you want to go with. Now, there is a sub-menu that allows you 5 more options. I'll cut to the chase. Go right for race 5. That releases everything in the car. The nannies are off. The horsepower is up to maximum. Everything is fantastic with it. Race mode 5. All right. With that said, I'm enjoying the car. Can't wait to see the next version of it. So I'd like to extend everybody out there a happy holiday season and be safe. See you out there. Take care.